Hey guys, welcome back to YKB, Why Keep the Box Collection, where we immediately destroy the value of our figures and free them for their plastic and cardboard prisons. I got you something nice today. It is Star Wars Black Series Super Battle Droid, completely destroyed from Ross for that great price of $5.99. So, before the box falls apart on me, let's take it to the table. Alrighty, we got the Super Battle Droid here, and this box is absolutely destroyed, but I got it for Ross for $5.99, so can you really complain that an army builder's box is destroyed? Me, not really, not too much. But it looks pretty good. I really do like the reds and blacks on this, just because it very much is like, you know, it's a droid. It's the Clone Wars. Just amazing. But it is the YKB, Why Keep the Box, and I have no reason to keep this box, even though it looks amazing and it's absolutely destroyed. So let's free Super Battle Droid from the box. There's the Super Battle Droid in the plastic. There's the Super Battle Droid. Let's get a little bit closer. And for the most part, you know, it's just silver and gray. But, you know, it looks amazing. It's bulky. It shines. Like, look at the shine on it. The figure itself just looks really good. I feel like the arms should be bigger. Right now I feel like they're pretty flat, but the entire figure itself is pretty narrow. But then again, it's based off the Battle Droid, which is a narrow figure anyway, or a narrow thing anyway. It looks good. Let's look at its accessory. Boom. It's a blast effect. That's its accessory. Now, Star Wars Black Series, so you start to get the little annoyance of when it just comes with, you know, almost nothing. You know, this one blast effect and the price, like, this figure is not worth 24 bucks. It's a pretty good figure. The figure itself is not a problem. But the figure and this, I don't know. Maybe like $16, but not 24. Definitely $5.99, that's for sure. And I can't wait to find more at Ross. So far, none of my Rosses have had any more besides this one, but I will be looking. I need at least 3 more of these guys. My goal is to get 6 in total. Makes it easy just to look like an army. But yeah, that's his accessory. Let's get it on him. The plastic is bending. It's not a good thing, but there it is. Looks like a lightsaber. It's not. It's supposed to be a blaster. I know that, but you know, maybe droids can be Jedis too. Shout out to General Grievous. Alright, so this battle droid might be winning me a little bit more. If you can't get a look at this, I can take it off pretty fast. It comes apart. That's pretty cool.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Never saw the inside of a battle droid before. Does anything else come off? Doesn't feel like it. But there you go. Even the insides have some stuff in it. So that's pretty cool. And just pegs in really easily. If I can do it on camera. That is pretty cool. But enough with that. Let's go look at his articulation. The head can't really move, just pegs I just showed you. Can't do a T-pose because of the arms, but it's a droid, so, you know. It can move 90 degrees, the arms. But this also swivels, and the top swivels too. I absolutely love that. That's pretty cool. That means I can do some weird stuff like this. I like when they do that. The hands. Does it spin? It does. Gotta be careful. This is a softer type of plastic, so it does bend pretty easily. The top is a ball. Is there a whole bunch of motion? No. Bends back that far. it goes forward that far. So it's not a whole bunch of motion in that. The legs, can it do a full split? No, that's all it can do. But then again, it's a droid. Leg can go all the way up. It is very much Kung Fu fighting. Definitely. Oh, yes. And it can do the folding. It can fold in pretty well. I do not remember how this thing folds it together. Does it fold together like a regular battle droid? Man, I can't remember. And I'm trying to just do this off of memory. But the legs bend 90 degrees. Like, clips in, so that's pretty good. Does this spin? It does. It's a little bit harder, but it can spin. And it does click in a little bit, but not too much. Ankles, standard ankle rocker. Unlike the other droids that have the balls for the ankle rockers, this one is just, you know, typical type of foot thing. And this articulation for this droid is a lot better than I was anticipating. Oh yeah, the arm also spins up and down. Forgot about that. But I was anticipating less articulation. Like, I didn't expect his foot to be able to do this. So he has thigh swivel. You know, I can't really get it to do it without bending this plastic in here, if you can see. But you technically can spin it all the way around. So, you know, it's just pretty cool. I cannot remember how these things fold. Cannot for the life of me. Alright, I got this standing here. Let's do some scaling. It is about 6.5 inches tall. Side to side, it's about 2.5 inches. And the width is about 1.5 inches. So, I'm not going to take up a whole bunch of crazy room on the shelves. It's more than fine. Looks good while doing it. Alrighty, here we go. We just have a couple of droids. There's a T11. There is K2SO. And, you know, very much looks good with them. I absolutely love Star Wars droids. I don't know why. I'm not the biggest Star Wars Black Series collector, but what I do collect is droids. I love them. They can fit with anything. And when you find them at Ross, they're great army builders. I think this guy's been on sale a number of times at Walmart.com, you know, for like sub $10 or at $10. K2SO is been at Ross off and on at $5.99. So, you know, it's easy to get some great army builders for pretty cheap, which I absolutely love. Alright, so here we go. We have some Star Wars Black Series figures. There's Hera and there's Maul, just so you can get a good size comparison. I'm holding them because their feet suck and they're gonna fall. But there you go. That's how it is in comparison to Star Wars figures. Alrighty, after doing all those Star Wars figures, let's see how Battle Droid compares to other figures not from his line. Like a NECA Turtle, or a Jack Specific Homer Simpson. Looks good. Marvel Legends Iron Man. G.I. Joe Classified Series. I just want to remove that there because I want to show how I kind of am going to use my droids very much like this. Humans with the Star Wars droids as, you know, like AI robots that are slowly going to take us over one day. Looks good. Really do like the comparison to them. SH Figure Arts, Naruto, McFarlane Spawn. And last but not least, Aang from Loyal Subjects. So, what can I say about the height of this battle droid? Absolutely love the height. I like it compared with the other figures. I love droids. I feel like the best thing Star Wars Black Series does is droids. I feel like they're better than the figures at times. And I just love to compare them to other figures. So what else can I say about this battle droid other than absolutely love it? I didn't know it came apart, and it's so cool that it does. You can have semi-damaged, partly damaged. You can have, what is it, TI 100? What was it? Something how? I don't know. I'll have it cut in. T11? I can't remember. But it's amazing. Absolutely love droids from Star Wars. You know, it's weird that Star Wars just makes you fall in love with robots. Makes you feel their plight. And they look good while doing it. Man, I love that this comes apart. That's so cool. But what else can I say about this guy other than amazing, amazing, amazing? Articulation is pretty good. You know, it would be better for little things like that, be able to do a T-pose. But you give it grace when it's a robot. You know, it very much is not supposed to be the most articulatable. And it's a battle droid too. So it's not even the most movable droid. It just, you know, it's amazing. Looks good. It's simple. And it's just, I don't know, tickles my fancy in all the right ways. But for more reviews like this, come to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. If you can find these guys at Ross, get them. It's absolutely amazing. And I need more. One's not good enough. I need more.